Hi, Warwick. Welcome to the weekly address. Picked a different location this week. I'm not going to tell you where this is. You can guess and let us know in the comments. I want to start right out with the pool. The most asked question I have since I've become mayor is when's the pool going to be open? I'm going to have an answer for you next week. Currently, they're just getting the chemicals right. We still have a airplane going over. We're in Warwick, and that might tip off the location. Give me just a minute. How much more Warwick can you get than that? They're getting the chemicals right. They just had a matter of chlorine with the balancing. We've got the electrical problem solved. We still have a small leak, but that's not going to stop the opening. Waiting for the dive for the fire department to come down, and they're going to be able to determine where the leak is, and it'll be a repair. It's not going to be a big deal. So I will have, after the weekend, hopefully, or maybe even before the weekend, I will have an opening date. We're that close. It has taken a very long time for the pool to be open. It's probably cost in excess of $150,000 for the repairs. They're not items that you can just go to the pool store and get. They're specialty items that take a long time to get. And because of the cost and the restrictions of city government, we've had to go to the city council to approve them, and that takes a month or two. That's part of the reason why. There are very few contractors to do this work. They've been busy. They work on it. You can't give them an end date. You can't mandate when they can finish. It's when they can do it. They don't work on it every day. Sometimes they're working for parts. Sometimes they have other jobs. So that's why it's taken so long, and I apologize for that. We've been working on it as hard as we can and as fast as we can. It's a great expense. We want to do everything right. We're replacing everything. So once it opens, it's going to stay open. The tax bills went out this week. They're a little bit late because the company that we contract to do it has some issues, technological issues. The grace period has been extended to the end of July 31st. So everything's moving forward. It's going to be the normal process for now. If you have any questions, just call the tax office. Call my office at 738-2004. We'll help you through it. And you can get a lot of help online, too, on the city website. The demolition of the Annex building is on schedule. The contractor had to do an asbestos abatement plan with the state. He's filed it. It's been approved. They're going to be starting probably within the next week. That's the first step towards demolishing the entire building. We can't wait till it's gone. We're going to talk about what we're going to do with the space later, but we want to get the building down now. It's an eyesore. It's been an eyesore for years. It's not currently functional, and there's no reason to have it there. We've done a lot of work. We stored a lot of records in there. We stored a lot of equipment. We stored a lot of old furniture. The city's kind of been hoarding there for years. And our building maintenance department did a fantastic job and performed a lot of work getting that stuff out of there. And then 2 weekends ago, building maintenance working with our MIS, which is our IT division, had to get our actual server out of there and relocate it into City Hall. And that took, I think, an entire weekend. Everyone did a great job with that. Everything's up and running. So we're on schedule to get that thing demolished. Some of the most confusing questions I get in the city are about sanitation, recycling, and yard waste pickup. We're going to do an informative series on that. We're going to begin probably in the next day or two, and we're going to get that out to you because it is a little bit complicated. But I want you to understand the whole system and why we do what we do. Why you have to put recycling bins out with garbage bins, things like that. When we're delayed a day, the shape of our fleet and what causes delays. So we're going to get all that information put out, get it together and put it out to you in the near future because you just need to understand what we deal with. And I think a lot of people, when they understand, they'll be more accepting of the practice. We've become aware of quite a few elderly scams going on with residents in our city and throughout the state. They con the seniors into giving them money in various ways. They're very tricky. Our police department's been working on it. We're going to have more information and more precautions for elderly coming in the very near future. The police department's working on something, and we're going to. Just watch out for the seniors, in your life. And if you are a senior, please watch out. Always have doubt when someone's asking you for money. Talk to family, talk to friends, talk to the police if you're in doubt. Just be very reluctant to wire people money, give people cash. You have to be very careful. There are a lot of unscrupulous people out there. I've been challenged to participate in the ALS Soak Challenge. That means someone's going to get to pour a lot of ice water on my head, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of volunteers. The fire chief and police chief are joining me. Our goal is to raise $2,500, which I think throughout Warwick we could do way better than that. The goal is to raise the money for ALS, and it's a great cause. We're going to participate. We're going to keep getting it out there to you because we need your help. I think currently we've already, we've barely posted it, and we already have $500. And between the fire and police, like I said, there's a lot of people that would like to see us with our heads soaked. So we're going to ask you again, we ask you to be generous. This is a great cause. They tell me that ALS is more prevalent in Warwick citizens than other places in the state. So it means a lot to us, and we're going to work as hard as we can to raise the funds that they need. That's it for this week. That's the information we have. I mean, it's July. A lot of people are on vacation. The weather has been terrible, but we do still have some nice upcoming events. You can see them on our Parks and Recreation page on our website. We have a lot of food truck events and summer concert series. We still have all our beautiful parks and beaches. I want you to get out there and enjoy them if it ever stops raining. But hopefully summer's going to kick in soon. Be careful. Enjoy your summer, and we'll be talking to you soon. Thank you. We're moving forward with the demolition of the old Annex building behind City Hall. That was quite a process too. The company that's doing this, demolishing it I have to start over because I think a bug flew up my frickin' nose. Hello, Warwick. Hello, Warwick. Hello, Warwick. Welcome to my weekly. Yes. Hi, Warwick. Welcome to my weekly debate.
Debate?
I did that before. Hi, Warwick. Welcome. Hi, Warwick. Welcome. Hi, Warwick. Welcome to my weekly. Almost said debate again. We got to do a gag reel. It's gonna make me really laugh.